Spilling the tea on my time selling LuLaRoe, part 11. So in 2019, I made the decision to separate myself from LuLaRoe, and I went down the path of opening my own online boutique, which I was sourcing the clothes, and that's a whole nother story if you want it later. But when I decided to leave LuLaRoe, it was difficult because, again, I had been ingrained in this culture for 4 years. I had many close friends still selling LuLaRoe, and it was just a world I had immersed in myself in, to say the least, for so long, and it was a difficult decision. So I said goodbye, said my piece, and what I will say is at the time when you decided to leave LuLaRoe, you were blocked on all social media. It's kind of like being excommunicated from a church, if you know what I mean. That's fine, that's their prerogative. But here's what I will say. My time at LuLaRoe was amazing. I had frustrations, sure. But remember, prior to LuLaRoe, I worked for the #1 worst company in the United States to work for. And I would imagine that there are going to be frustrations with any single job you have. I still own my own company and I have frustrations every single day, and I'm the boss. So I think saying that somebody had this like really debilitating time at LuLaRoe, I would say you need do a little inward inspection and say, would you not have been frustrated in any job? And also, all of these ideas that it was predatory or that people weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing with their money, or people were joining in and spending $5,000 to join. Let me just tell you, I used this example today when I was talking to a friend about this. If I invite you to dinner and I say, we're going to go, let's say to the French Laundry, and you look at the menu and you see like, okay, it is going to cost me $800 to go to the French Laundry, and you're going to have to put it on a credit card and you can't really afford to pay that credit card. Is that my fault for inviting you? No, I am not your personal banker. It was your decision to join. And if you decide to join dinner with me or do anything with me, whether it's sign up under me when I was selling LuLaRoe, whatever, that's your decision. And if you don't manage your money correctly, that is not my responsibility. And maybe I'm going to get heat in the comments for saying that, but I really, truly, truly believe that you are responsible for your own actions and your own wallet. And what I also will say is I learned a ton from LuLaRoe. How to run a business? Absolutely not. That came later. However, I gained so much confidence from all of those public speaking engagements. The first one I did, I wonder if there's a video somewhere because it was a shit show. And then eventually, like, you could give me a microphone now and be like, Danielle, you're going to go speak to all of New York City. I am ready to go. I mean, look, I'm on these TikToks doing them every single day because I have the confidence. I had confidence in front of a camera. I had confidence in who I am. I had confidence in myself. I grew as a person. I made amazing friends. I built such a community while I was with LuLaRoe. And that, I think, is something people need to put some value on. Whether you were a customer or a consultant, there was community to be had within LuLaRoe. Again, were there issues? Yes. Are there probably still issues? Yes. Are there issues working for Owala? I would imagine so. No job or career path is going to be perfect. It's all going to be a learning experience. And I think if we look at it that way, we can get through life a little bit easier. We all have to have jobs. We all have to make income. But I think we also have to hold ourselves accountable for how we feel in these situations. I will forever be grateful for my experience at LuLaRoe. And I will always hold myself accountable for the big tax bills I couldn't pay, for not managing my money correctly, and all of those sort of things, because I grew as a person at LuLaRoe. I would not be where I am today had I not gone through that experience. And I know that there are still people selling LuLaRoe who have that community, who have that experience and still cherish it. And I want nothing but good things for them. Whether you agree with an MLM or not, that is not my business. But at the end of the day, I want good things for good people. And if people are out there hustling LuLaRoe, get after it. Okay, this is the end.